back then, during the Japanese internment, obviously discrimination was going on, and I feel like that it's still here today. We still have people being ignorant about race and stuff like that.
But it still is racist to assume that the people are responsible for another person's actions. You know, kind of assuming that everyone's the same when they're not.
I think history repeats itself.
A lot of people are just really mean.
American society today is kind of screwed. Sometimes like when things are going wrong in the world and that keeps happening every day, it just makes people want to lash out.
History repeats itself. Although we have diversity, we still see a lot of hatred towards people who aren't the same. Everyone always says that this country was built on the back of slaves and then it was taken from the Native Americans. So when you see people try to deport Salvadorians or Mexicans, or if you try to ban Middle Easterns from entering the States, it just seems redundant in the sense that we really don't learn from our mistakes.
A time where I experienced or observed discrimination was when I was younger. I was a bit darker and I didn't really look like my mom. So we would go to the store and the cashier would just be like, "Oh, are you babysitting?" And she'd be like, "No, these are my kids."
My brother has autism, so people always are like, they always make fun of him, like how he walks or talks or how he just says things. It makes me feel it makes me angry because he's my brother. I grew up with him, you know, and we helped him talk more, have more social skills, and he's come a long way, and just to see people just tear that down, like it sucks.
Oh, I'm bisexual, so usually people would be like, "Oh, that's really weird since you like guys a lot more than girls," so that's really such a big thing for me. So did my parents discriminate me.
And to me, the word ignored isn't a light word. It's a word that people use that could have an impact on someone.
I'm obviously Mexican. You witness how people treat each other when they're not the same kind of people. I can go apply for a job and you see eyes all over you because people assume you're going to do something. I try to be as ambiguous as I can, and I try to keep an open mind because every culture is different and everyone has their reasons for doing what they do. But that doesn't change the fact that perspectives of races are deeply rooted in generations of people.
Honestly, this is really me looking at the bridge, and whenever I'd have a rough time around the day after school, I'd always just walk past by the bridge because I lived there. And it's always been kind of like a second home to me.
I see myself standing out, my own person.
I would describe myself as resilient.
I fight for what I believe in, so I think that's a good quality.
For me to stand out, it means to not follow anyone's rules, don't listen to anyone's doubts in you, just be yourself, prove yourself, and don't give up.
If you act on the motivation that you actually have and decide to follow what you decide to do with your life, then things can turn out pretty bright, you know?
Culver Park is different.
This class is pretty wild.
I would describe the identity of this class as just, we're dope people.
When we're all brought to the school, it's kind of like you have these different personalities and talents all in one place. It's just basically a bunch of different parts. Like we're all basically one human together, like with all different parts and personalities.
Coming to Culver Park was a time when I felt proud of who I am. Just being here and being around the people that I am around every day, it really brought out a sense of pride in who I am and who I identify as.